Class in session, lines pay attention. Professor Mandalo, juice is the lesson. Charts don't lie, numbers show the way. KIMBA gang minds turn data to the pay. Grab your notebooks, mark your lines. Patience in the jungle is how we shine. Knowledge is power, math is the key. Every young line gon' learn from me. If lines can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Work, sweat, and grind, the journey just begun. I'ma elevate the game, show you how it's won. Prepare with the wisdom lines, trades gon' run. Pressure in the candles, the market makers is frontin'. We see through they scandals, price is the box and we puntin'. Bugatti money focus, flexing on my mind. Structure, fibs, and order flow, profile and volume in time. High healer try to laugh, but the lines gon' feast. Feast. Nerd out to take the battle from LeGuinea to Wall Street.
Good morning, Lions. How we doing? Happy CPI day. Yeah. Ace, Unleash, Burbeezy, Mr. Larry's, QR, good morning. JV, Jupiter, Fredward, Burbeezy, Buzzcree, Checkster, Who Juicin', Your Kit Sortie. Shoutouts J Sucks, Ash Crypto, Toya, Stream Elements in the house. Superman, good morning. Good morning. How's the mic sounding? How's everybody doing? We ready? Baru. 2 letters, 1 word. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Now I'm in the zone. Let's get it. Been playing with a bunch of new toys. Who ready for CPI? I know I am. Long time coming, right? Sorry for the eyeball melting. Let's see if we can get some music in here. At least something to... Oh, we can't be doing... Damn, Kendo, we back at it again. Here we go. We're just going to ease into this. You got music? Your Kit, calling noob. Shout out to you. How's the volume? Little much? Can you hear it? Brohas. McKillum, good morning. Latisse. Insistence. Good morning. Get by. Nice to meet you. Kim has been away for a little bit. He'll be back soon. The jail bail. Psycho Talon, how are you? Yeah, we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Get your predictions in for our first 5-minute CPI candle. Yeah, we got a big day today. CPI. Gonna vibe with you a little bit this morning. And we got a talent show later. Should be fun. Maybe giveaways, question mark. Had some big news yesterday afternoon. That was a nice surprise, wasn't it? That was cool. Indo Lion, good morning. Flow Phantom. Damon, shout out to PSG. Stand up. Stand up. Let's go. Stand up. Let's go. YouTube, you hear me okay? Everything going good?
Grab your notebooks, mark your lines. Patience.
YouTube, you hear me okay? Everything going good?
Grab your note.
Sounds pretty good on my end. Dolkong, absolutely. Thrilled to be here. Debote, good morning. 15-second TA. Yeah. Yeah. We got some bad highs and we're kind of forming a nice little ascending wedge. Yeah, it closed outside our value yesterday. So, you know, kind of continuation of what we were looking at before. Bobby Tysus Pedals. Yeah. Good morning. Toya. Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. A1. Yeah. Yep. Discord, dashboard, notifications, and whatnot. Shout out to Ace. Psycho Talon. Let's go. Hannah Montana. Good morning. Bugs. Good morning. Good afternoon. Bato USA. How we doing? How we doing? Yep, bullish retest. Weekly VWAP on ES. That played out so beautifully yesterday. Pixel, break the trend line, higher. Bugama's looking good. But we got the big news today, so we'll see. That could be the momentum changer. Or we might just play around until FOMC next week. What we thinking about rate cuts? Are they coming? Big cheers. South Korea. Mrs. Mandalo would love to go there. Love it. And her sister is all about your TV and music. I'll tell you what. It's no joke. Yeah, she's learned Korean just to be able to watch TV. Like the dramas and stuff. Oh my goodness. Daneth, good morning. Ronnie. Soon, not yet. He's tied up. Yep, ETH's breaking the high. We'll see. You know, people gonna play until the numbers drop. We'll see what happens afterwards, if it holds or it is a big debate. Yep. Yeah, we're holding this area. We've been talking about like the 116 zone. We looked at this yesterday as a possible area for reaction, but there's plenty of weak levels above us. Yeah, this is confluence of a number of factors. Yep, fill the CME single print would be nice. Oh, we did fill it, never mind. Yeah, up here, gap fill. We're continuing to hold that RTH gap. S&P just keeps making new highs. Yep, rate cuts. Rate cuts, rate cuts. We get in 25 or 50. What do you think? Cuca Deliciosa. How we doing? I have like spoken 5 words this morning before I got on. Are you addicted to Sato Dolkong? I know some people are. There's got to be some other good entertaining streamers out there. Hopefully this is one of them. Who juicing? Who took that little long we were talking about yesterday? The momentum play on value area high retest. That was pretty interesting. Sol holding, ETH holding, everything looking pretty nice. You have Tau. Noise. Noise, noise, noise. Just keep checking that clock. Good morning, Shay's Anatomy. Crispy, let's go. Fretward. They should do 50. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what these numbers say. I'd be interested to see the chances before or after. The probabilities. Grimes, how are we doing? Zuluk. Titus. Chicken milkshake, how we doing? 17 tricks. How's everybody doing this morning? We ready for this? My Spanish is getting better. Marginally, right? Barely. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm always glued to the screens. Mert Gunay! Welcome to Lion Cub. Yeah, I had the opportunity to practice quite a bit, but I'm always glued to the screens instead of seeing the world. I spent a lot of time in Spanish-speaking countries. Oh. We got 3 minutes. And my Spanish got pretty nice over time, but then I stopped traveling around COVID and haven't kept up with it. But this is a great place to do it, right? People from all over the world here. Big shout outs to all the Lions. Big thank you to the dev team. Big thank you to Houston, Cage, all the mods and admins. KIMBA, of course. Can't be sharing this space without all of the community, right? Daydream, let's go. Anachronism. JV. Yeah, I'm glued to these numbers. Glued to these numbers. What we thinking? Hot or not? Shoutouts Forex Factory. Before then, we were hoeing with crypto Twitter, right? Curvies, so guru. The only thing they need is dark mode, right? Do they have it? You probably see my whole room glowing right now with the one white screen on that panel. You guys got music? Dokong, I hope you juice. Shoutouts Thomas Casper, thank you. Big cheers. Awesome. 1 minute. So Guru, let's get it. Hype, BZ. Let's go. Yep, 5 minute candles. 5 minute candles for this. Where are we going? Yeah, look for VWAP. Those lows. These highs are bad. I could see it sweeping them on ES, and I mean, it's pretty obvious in Biddy. Sweep or just hold. And if it's Nuki, we want to hold this. Swing fail. And this is 5 minute candles. But we're still holding our levels. Oh. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, Kachoya! Kachoya! Oh! Owner's era of Inception. Let's go. Checkster. Buzzo. No music? Somebody just said there was music. No. All right, let's watch this. Oh my goodness. ES. Quit playing with me. Previous state point of control. Tapped. What do we got? Coming in hot month over month. Core CPI is at expectation, year over year, at expectation or forecast. Unemployment coming in hot. Ooh-wee. Well, PPI was bullish. This isn't as Gucci as we would have liked. Look at this. We gotta go 15 minutes. Because I gotta be able to see all the candles, right? Look at that candle. Well, looks like we stopped a few people out on those lows, and we held this. Whew. Whew. Kachoya. Got. Dude, that's like a $1,500 1 minute candle. That's what we're here for, right? ETH, my goodness, it goes like $150 in 4 minutes. I think we cleared a little bit of open interest with that one. Kachoya, Gold Rush. Namgod, good morning. Vieria, Gabe. Latisse, wow, 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 wow. Oh, you can hear it calling noob? Nice. Ninja Jeffin, good morning. Roscoe, how are you doing? Yeah. Wow. I mean, now it's just like stacking that high right there on S&P. Excuse me. Yeah, I know it looks like I'm in a cave right now. After like 3 weeks of no rain, it's been like dreary all week. So it's still dark. Bato Kachoya, like burr. I don't think that the GIF commands are working, Fredward. Borsada. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. We'll check gold in a minute. I want to see this thing. We got 5 minutes yet? No, we in 2 minutes. Lord of mercy. Some nice chill vibes. Yeah, maybe Bursada. Jupiter, let's get it. Anybody juicing on their giveaways this week? You added Bato, shoutouts to you. On Biddy. Soul. Ooh-wee. Yeah, this is the one that we TA'd anything on. I don't think this chart is marked up at all. But we identified this level on the Biddy chart on that layout. Quit playing with me. Another retest of that level. Cleaning up the weakness from last night. And I can't tell if we clean this one. Let's see. I did not play around with any of our trading view hacks from yesterday. Yeah, barely. Barely. Yep. Naked point of control, tap. That's what that red line is right here. Yep. Keeping it in value area, very, very tight right now. It's going to be interesting for the market open. And ETH's getting bought back. It didn't really stop that many people out in Bitcoin. Let's see. I mean, as far as open interest, we didn't flush too much. Quit playing with me, trendline. It's got to be testnet. And that single print is holding from earlier. Yeah, shout out to CoinWise. These things are sick. Give it a shot if you have not tried out these indicators yet. Yep, they got a promotion going that you can give it a trial for their pro indicators. It's awesome. Loving them. Loving them. Shout outs CoinWise. Exclamation dashboard. If you missed it yesterday, there was a big announcement through Discord and through Juiciest by way of KIMBA. We got some Bugama juice, right? Anybody start nerding out on the new information? I think big things are coming, but that's a beautiful, beautiful start. It's amazing. Yeah, Lick Hunt. Kareem, you do not need TradingView Premium. And the real cool thing, one of the things that I understand that they intended was they combined some indicators in one. So somebody that doesn't have TradingView Premium can get like 2 or 3 different indicators all in their, you know, you only have 2 free indicators that you're allowed to use on your chart. So you can get like 5 or 6 all in your free ones on the same place. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, so like levels here, it'll mark settlement. It marks, you know, just like the normal levels. It'll mark point of controls, and then it has VWAPs all put into one. That's one indicator that has all that stuff. And then TPO PVP, you have like volume, you got TPO, it shows single prints, it does some other like sessions. Yeah, it's juice. Just got delayed. Yeah. You mean on CME you're delayed, Cream? Hopefully you'll juice up a little bit. Maybe get a giveaway and be able to get the CME pack. Oh, I got you. Yeah. If you're having trouble, I understand their support team is really on top of things. Yeah. Yeah, so just submit a ticket. Yeah, I just enjoy the tools. Yep. Yep. How do you access the indicators? You put your code in, but you don't know the access. I think their Discord has instructions for it. Yeah, join their Discord. And if you had trouble with the login process, I think that is fixed too. Yeah, but you're supposed to confirm your email. I knew that was hanging some people up. Yeah, he'll come back. He'll come back, Thomas Casper. Not yet. He's got some big things going on, but hopefully soon. Yeah, there's some KIMBA gangs that are involved in it, John Kata, but it's not like exclusively KIMBA gang. There's a lot of people that are on the project. Yeah, I helped out a little bit with some of the things. And then the testing is really Gucci. It's awesome to be able to test out the indicators, right? Yeah. Yeah, but shout outs to them. Shout outs to BLOFIN. Who's juicing on that? Who juicing? Who juicing? Stream is locked? What do you mean the stream is locked? McKillum, what's going on? Oh, yeah. I think that they have to open it up when you put your trading view username. If you've ever had like private indicators, no, yeah, he's close with the team, but he's not, it's not his. Yeah, he knows the team. Busalo, Kimba's good, yeah, he's doing great. I'm sure he's very, very busy. He was moving, he was doing a whole lot of in real life things, but he's been talking about doing this for like 2 years, and we were just talking about that the other day. Like, man, we're so blessed that he was with us for this long. He's never gonna leave, right? But thank goodness that he's built such a solid foundation that, you know, we can kind of keep things running while he's taking care of things, and hopefully he'll be back soon. Coin Nerd, I think all of us would be banned if he was. Yeah, he's got his own things going on too. I would love to see what he's working on. Like, he's such a juicer, but he's probably just working on being a boss, you know, flexing. No, he's not sick, Dolkong. Yeah, he's doing like real life work. Yeah, yeah, I don't have all the details, but I know that he's like super consumed by it right now. Yeah, he's doing well. Math, data, juice, Bugatti. Hot dog. That's all juice. Yep. Deneth, yeah. Waiting for the giveaway? You mean, did you win, Bato? Or you're waiting for another one? Yeah, it's a little bit earlier than normal today, kind of making up for yesterday. Shout outs to y'all who were kicking it, waiting for us to get everything together. Shay's Anatomy, shout outs to you. Oh, we got our 5-minute candle. I think that it was a red one, wasn't it? Yeah, it really is supposed to be with Binance. Some of the OGs know what I'm talking about when I say Binance. I'm not like special. Shout outs Janet Yellen. You know what I'm talking about? I had a Kimba spasm. Yeah. Just a minor crackhead with Tourette's, right? I'm just trying to make you guys feel at home. Yeah, right there. It was a red one. Shout outs to the bear predictors. Who's in a short? Did anybody get filled on this? I saw a few people got filled on the wick. Day cheers. Thanks, Amtox. Binance. Burbasy, you know what I'm saying? That was the funniest thing. It was like grandma talking about crypto. You know, watch out for them Binance coins. That was funny. That was funny. Yeah, a little liquidity grab. Cleaned a little bit up. We have some very ugly highs right above us. Does anybody remember us talking about this little retest down here? That was beautiful. You haven't received it yet, Brolhaus? Yeah, BLOFIN is usually fast too. I'm just gonna check in with the team and see if there is anything that is held up with it. It's kind of a while. Yeah, be patient, but it is Thursday now, so hopefully we can get people that are waiting juiced up. Did my music stop? Delete the box, delete the lines. You draw enough boxes and price is going to go there. My mate. Yeah, supposedly BLOFIN is having, they're like processing it. $12 minutes on the hourly. Danny Bolat, good morning. Let's go Twitch and Greg. You broke your phone screen? Oh no. That's a kachoy. Soul is lovely. Did you just get filled? That's the whole reason I went back to this layout, so I could pull up the soul with our levels on it. Oh my goodness. Pixel value area low. Yeah, that's insane. Oh, I marked it up on Binance. SR flip. Stairs up. Wiped out a whole lot of people. And now we have longs coming in. Even more. Shoutouts to London session, right? It's got to be testnet. Good tech. Pretty much. Pretty much. My mate Nate, for real. That ES box the other day is still like tripping me out. That was hilarious. It was like 75 cents and it like pixeled it. And then went to all-time highs. That would be a good short. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Phil Maberry. Shout outs to you. Good morning. Yeah, what were we talking about up here? There was like a few pieces of confluence that we were talking about above. In like the 240 area, 235, I think. Yeah, like previous value area high. Up there. Well outside the anchor VWAP deviation bands. That's a pixel retest on it, actually. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I know it's a hot mess when you go in higher time frame. Look at that. Right here. I should change the colors on them. Pre-coin wise. Yeah, let's see. We got any single prints from way back? Yeah. That is a very long time ago. Yeah, right where that 245 single print is. Not the greatest highs. But really, we just need to hold the 220. And that opens the door for a whole lot more. Yeah, and you know Sol can move so fast, especially when it's holding the way it is. The beard is clean or the beard is dirty? So, what'd you saying about my layout? That's dirty. Thank you. Big cheers. Partial blind TPs, yeah. 1 million for BTC? Yeah, I feel you. I'm counting the zeros on that. I think that says 1 million. Yeah, Strat. Yeah, London has been bullish this week. They said F your shorts. Yeah, for real, Thomas Casper. It's been juice. Let's show how we juice. Held those lows too. It's like ridiculous. They must know something. I'm gonna go back over to CES. I gotta find my my chart. There we go. Oh, the whole reason I went on Binance was to pay out the candle. I paid it out. Big cheers to the bears. Yeah, it's one of those days. Look at that 30-minute candle. That's what we call a Darth Maul, right? Best Star Wars movie ever. Commit to shaving if BTC hits 200K. Yeah. I know. I need to get Phil bigger before that. I'm not trying to be naked and afraid. I like the beard. There's like a story behind it, but it's like kind of personal. Now you like piquing your interest. But my kids never see me without a beard, so I think that have you ever seen those videos of like little kids when their dad shaves their beard for the first time? It freaks them out. It's pretty funny. Well, she's seen a lot of pictures and like you wouldn't expect to recognize, and she's like, yeah, that's mama and dada. You're sick. I hope you feel better. I used to call out sick on like big days. I called out sick on some FOMCs before. Yeah. Paul, how are you doing? Good morning. Yep, exclamation coin wise. CNS, shout outs to you. Good morning. I am unable to read those characters, but I will say good morning to you. Hey Blade, let's go. Your tick. Good morning, Hey Blade. How are you doing, brother? Big cheers to you and your family. Yep. I'm sure that there's some people in the international section in our Discord that can communicate in those characters. I don't even know. Is that Korean characters? I'm that completely oblivious. Yep, the debate move, right? Three and a half minutes to the hourly close. And then we got 33 minutes until US market open. How we doing, Buzzo? It was nice, hey Blade. Yeah, thank you very much. Miss Mandalo had a doctor appointment for for some reason. She like, they scheduled it and she was like, okay, I'll go. And so that's pretty funny. But we went and had some nice good food. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stay as long today as I was yesterday. I'm gonna have to leave, you know, maybe 11 New York time. I have so much stacked up on me and I got a couple meetings. But we're definitely gonna ride out the first hour and some change of US markets and hopefully get a good take on the market's reaction. And if things get crazy, I might hop on with Houston later. Yeah, AimTalks, shout outs to you. Is that what the price is going to, Alster? Or that's how many dollars you're making today? Let's go. That's how much Pepe's I just juiced. CNSY, can you please write in English? Most of the gang is communicating in English and we don't know what that is. I don't have the KIMBA AI to translate it either. Yeah, that would be cool if it came back. That was fun to play with, wasn't it? We got our juice in our levels. Betty just loves holding these. And we're just stuck in retail arena right now. But it's not really retail arena. We're still above that sweep level. Yeah, we'll see where the market opens. You have the sweep level right here. Yeah, the other ones are just kind of like Temu sweeps. Like on the Temu KIMBA, right? Don't call me that. That's what I'm aspiring for. I could only dream. Buzzo, look at you. 83rd, how are you doing? Oh, he said I don't understand English. Kachoya. Throw on some Google Translate. We are actually working on some other language options. Yeah, who was there for the preview of that? That was amazing. Shout out to you, Sato. Did that actually work, Buzzo? Good morning, dude. How are you? Good afternoon to you, actually. Yep. I am, JV. Yeah, we're just gonna chop around a little bit. Oh. Does it really say that? Alster? YouTube might have it. Big shout outs to you. Here, let me, exclamation YouTube. Does YouTube have the translation option on it? It might have the subtitles. There, I'll write that in there. And maybe he can translate that. Yeah, I want everybody, all of our brothers and sisters, to be able to enjoy some juice and some vibes together. You know how difficult it is when you're in a room and don't understand what anybody's saying. I could say that from experience. Mrs. Mandalo speaks Vietnamese with her parents in front of me, and like I have picked it up over the years, but yeah, that's what I was thinking, Buzzo. I had picked it up, but like there are some times where they're just like going very fast. Oh, it's not working. Kachoya. Man. Maybe on the replay. I'm sorry. We got to work on that. I'm gonna note that down. Yeah, we'll have to check. We'll have to look into that. Chrome? Is it Chrome maybe, Endolion? Yeah, shout out to all of you that English isn't your first language and you're managing. Yeah, just this week I have like half a notebook full of stuff to work on. Oh, yeah, I think the one of the Google ones does too. They were talking about that. That's so amazing. Indolion. Love it. Billy, is that a platform? I've never heard of that one, but I wouldn't hear of it anyways. Oh, using Chrome browser, use live captions. Nice. That's juice. That's amazing. Yeah, see, we're all learning together, right? Yeah, I think that there's a will, there's a way. Some of the just the AI programs can do it in real time, even if you're not through the streaming platform. Man. Yeah, they feel mysterious. They're confused. I understand that. Tao hit a level. I'll pull it up. Yeah, he may not be able to write in English. He should just like drag it into Google though. That's a bummer. That's a bummer when you can't understand. Hopefully we'll get it sorted for him though. Would love to have new lions in the community, and shout outs to all the people that are making it work, even if English isn't your first language. We're finally getting some things together. Yeah, you can. Name talks. Yeah, I bet Buzzo wasn't able to read what he copied and pasted. XLRD, how are you doing? You make any more music? Yep, Tao hit the level. Daily inverse and shoulder. On Bitcoin? Or what, Thomas Casper? You really don't see them all that much on daily charts. Alright. I'll get the other layout that I had Soul on. We'll look at your daily head and shoulders. Bar. If I forget Tal, like, just don't be mad at me. Yeah. Kinda. Kinda. We were saying that 110 level is pretty important. I actually kind of stopped trying to look for head and shoulders and inverse head and shoulders. You kind of want more of a downtrend going into them. And usually like that or the height beyond the shoulder is kind of what you're looking for your targets. Even though this is like all a downtrend, you kind of want it to be like one directional. Maybe a 4 hour. I'm just trying to get like a good downtrend into it. Regardless of what pattern it is, if you want to debate it being a head and shoulder or not. Even if that wasn't the neckline, it still is a reclaim of that level. And that level has been pretty important, kind of this whole zone. If you go with like some of these closes. Maybe daily will clean that up. Yeah, 4 hour actually makes it look better. I'll come all the way down to here. Didn't perps go a little bit higher on that first push in May? It's not perfect, but it is a break. I guess you could say there, but that didn't break out yet. Locally, I mean, it is back above that old all-time high level, and locally we just broke the resistance. And consolidating above it, that's a good sign. We just don't want to fall back inside. You know, this is okay. Something like that. Right? The more squiggles, the better. Oh, CNS. Shouts to you. Beautiful. I'm so pleased that you were able to learn English that quickly. Amazing. Big cheers. Congratulations. Hello, Bumbule. How are you? McKillum, shout outs to you. Indo Lion, thank you all for helping out our brother CNS, brother or sister Zerniat. Google's banned in China? Dude, I need to like read more. I guess they're just trying to get back at us for banning like some of the things that they have. Yep. Yeah, we had our daily close above that level that we were talking about. That was pretty juice. We'll see where this daily candle leaves us. We got options tonight. Yeah, 117-ish. Yeah, there's some pretty not great highs up here. Ooh, something's getting spicy. I see Agri going kind of nutty. Shoutouts to BTC Live, Bitcoin Bookmap, the XO. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna go 4 hour. I'm gonna show you Tau real fast, and then we're gonna go back to live action before the market opens. Maybe I'll do one more quick check-in. So, and then like we'll wrap up later with some alts, but I want to like kind of prepare for market open. This is a big day. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here with you this morning for CPI. These days used to get my heart running so much. Yeah, holding the level, swing fail. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, we were talking about some of these levels up here. But we broke out and we're holding. Settlement is irrelevant. I don't even know which layout I'm on right now. I think this is one that I was charting CME with. Yeah, let's get some single prints on here. Oh, this is my empty layout. This was just to chart alts. We don't need that. Ooh, here's one that I like. Shoutouts to PSG. Some of PSG knows what time it is with this. Let's see here. 0400, right? I forgot how I did it on my other chart. Session open. Just that one. No titles. Just the session open. Yep. Ugh. VWAP. Oh, I need to mark what it is, don't I? TDO. At some point we'll do quarterlies. No single prints on Tau. It was set up for a full rotation, huh? Open way outside of value. Expansion without even a retest. Really nice. Yeah, if we lose this, I'll be looking at previous day value area high, weekly VWAP, point of control of that consolidation. That's all interesting. Yeah, that whole consolidation, there's the 340 at worst. That's pretty far though. That's like what, 5%? I can see him holding this. Fill this like little liquidity gap. Damn near did it though. Yeah, that's not too nice. If it's hard to see it, that's what I marked. And just because it was close on a 4-hour candle, it's like, you know, something to maybe be aware of. BTC is Helen. Yeah, Thomas Casper, for real. Lihu, yeah, we're just like easing in with some coffee and some charts. I got an energy drink. Shout out to Johnny Kingsley, thank you. Thank you. Big shout outs to you. Xenon Lion. I have 250 liquidations, so, you know, what's he have to say about that? Let's go. I am US. And I'm just trying not to break the stream. I'm not showing live positions yet. Gorgoranad, how are we doing? Your spelling's a little off there. I think your Google autocorrect is kind of messing with you, but it's okay. You're trying to look at BCH, Bitcoin Cash. I am not. That thing was juicing last year, and now it's hoeing. It was kind of keeping up like 1/10 or like 1/100th of Bitcoin. How's the BCH BTC ratio? Shaloob, how are we doing? Yeah, what did I say I was gonna look at? Quick check on Sol. Wicked Destiny, question mark. We're just gonna keep hoeing in this range. Ready for market open. Who's ready for that? Ugh. This is the chart we were charting ETH on. It's gotta be testnet boxes, right? I guess I should draw some boxes down here, but that's pretty interesting. You got a whole lot of previous and current VWAPs. Monthly VWAP, weekly VWAP. You have previous day VWAP down there. Yeah, and that's before I even have like all the other juice. Holding the single print to the pixel. Yeah, that might be interesting. That's probably like 786. Maybe this is an 886, close to it. I don't like the lows though. We get down there and start like getting some closes. It's a matter of time. Yeah, kind of NPOCs. Yeah, you probably should hold this. Worst case like that. Start grabbing those. It's not that bad. Just need to hold like the higher low. As does Biddy. Previous day VWAP's not bad. Yeah, I could see a sweep of this. But I need to get back up here. Hold this level. Ready with the Boo Gamma juice? You ready to nerd out on it? 7 figures on Crow right now. Let's go, Insistence. You're juicing, huh? AVAX. We want to see AVAX. All right, I'm gonna look at Crow really fast. Nicola, how are you doing? Channel's staying. Yeah, KIMBA is away. And the gang has been stepping up big and kind of trying to help out, you know, bring some great entertainment, some TA, some giveaways still, some amazing indicators. Yeah, shout outs to CoinWise, shout outs to BLOFIN, shout outs to Juiciest, Cage, all the mod team, all of the developers. Shout outs to CoinWise. Exclamation CoinWise. Mean coin on Chronos chain. For long, you're asking that. Yeah, we're just kind of like waiting for US market to open. We had CPI this morning and the numbers came out a little bit less than anticipated for the bulls. Yeah, I want to see that in daily. And I'll pull up Chronos in a second. Yeah, kind of for me a little descending. Getting close to the bottom of the pattern. I know it didn't draw up that clean. The magnets were like messing me up. Oh, but what's open interest doing on ETH BTC? Who gives a shit? It's a calculation, right? Shout out to Nicola. Oh man, Satoshi. I got stopped out on it. Also, what are you gonna do? Yeah, but it was stops in profit, so you know, whatever. I'm not really trying to like get run over. Chronos. I need like an assistant. I need Jeeves for myself. Kimba's got Jeeves. Yeah, it's still holding. I mean, we were talking about this candle the other day. Cleaning this, and it held the sweep. Insistence, are you short on it? No. Yeah, it's like major breakout, but hey, well, that's, we don't want single prints on 4 hours. Ooh. People are fighting. Bulls are fighting for it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You want a prediction? I can throw it up real fast. Yeah, Insistence, I'll pull it up. I think I haven't charted it since our altcoin nerd out. Yeah, I need to fix these, like the settings on it. I like the extended lines, but it's possible. Yeah, I'm getting like so concerned with US market open that I'm not like process. You got some naked points of control and weak lows down below us. The highs, I mean, those are good TPO highs, but as they stack up, It's not great. 28 cents is a target. 28.5. Maybe this gets cleaned up down here. If it keeps having, like, you know, maybe one more push right there. Tag that previous daily VWAP. Grab those naked points of control. Whoops. You got a clear invalidation, but that is a possibility too. That's pretty far, honestly. It's actually not that far. I hate when it does that. 2%, 2.5%. It's far if you're 100x. Waiting for that level. It's going to 23. Yeah, those lows are not great, but everything has been holding bad lows. That'd be interesting. And you're looking at that like a pure bullish retest, huh? Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, you just don't have any volume in this area. I think if it got down there, then it might like fill a little bit more, like 21, something like. Pretty much want to hold 20 if it gets really bearish. Yeah. Instead of eyeballing it though, like let's let the math tell us. You get any lags today? E-Gold, remind me in a little bit. I'm gonna click over to the market open. We got like 1 minute. Yeah, so like through this whole area, definitely need to hold this. And that's daily consolidation through here. Daily candles. This is not a buy box. This is somewhere that like it needs to hold if it goes down there. So that is a potential area that there could be a reaction. This is something that needs to hold. This is like an old layout. I don't even know why I'm showing this one. I think it was because it was a clean chart. Yeah, hold the top of that single print. Look at that. Look at that box being pixel perfect to where that single print was. Yeah, we'll see. Shoutouts to the crow enjoyers. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. They're running this high. I can already see that in the cards. We'll vibe out with the nerd out music for a little bit longer, and then we'll switch it over to some hype music. I don't want to have everyone fall asleep. And this is a juicy day. CPI, amazing. I never imagined that I would have the chance to share CPI mornings with the Lions. Where my motherfucking Kimbas at? Right? Juicy Bugatti, much love, much love. Shoutouts PSG, shoutouts Burbeezy, shoutouts Insistence. It is relaxing. SMP, help me. Yeah, we need that song on here. Dip the tip, we'll see. Yeah, I need to get my RTH. Oh. Really a virtually no gap. And that that indicator for the RTH gaps and stuff, or ETH gaps. Yeah, that was from yesterday, this other gap, the blue one. Gigantic one. But it's not gonna mark this little tiny baby gap, because there's like a threshold that you can set it, so you don't have to like see like the tiny ones that are like liquidity gap, spread gaps, sorry. I think it's like, it's actually set on the time frame to trigger, but you can change the thresholds on it. It's pretty cool. And that's like pretty obvious. Dip the tip, going for the high. Yeah, so RTH high, I'll mark that, and then we'll go over to ETH. Yeah, that was the RTH high. What does all those CT people say? Fuck you, higher. Sorry for my French. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Sorry for the children in here. I keep opening the same thing and it's like the wrong chart. Who juiced up on that NFT use case? Shoutouts to the dashboard, shoutouts to KIMBA. Shoutouts to Boogamas. There's some gigantic Boogamas up in our charts right now. Oh, wait a second. It's frozen. Yeah, we have... Oh, wait a... Is the market open today? Much love to 9/11. Yep. Shoutouts to everyone affected by that. It was before a lot of people now were born, I'm sure. Yeah, they are open. Yep, never forget. I remember where I was. You know, like taught to like old people, and they're like, in America, they can tell you like where they were when somebody landed on the moon, or in America they say a lot of people talking about JFK, and then like Charlie Kirk, shout outs to him, prayers. Chicken milkshake, super sad. Lord Gage, yeah. The moon, yeah, trading from the moon. I remember when people came and visited you for the first time, brother. That was pretty dope, right? You were lonely until then. Fragile, good morning. Pipeline. I gotta look on Farcoin, sorry, dude. Thanks for reminding me. Was that high set during RTH? It was. golly, that is just pure indecision. Let's get it. Let's get it. No Earth Noises. Yeah, my golf game is killing it on the moon, though. Good morning, maybe Band-Aid. Ed's Bit, how are you doing? Yeah, you do. Toe Dots. Big cheers to you, brother. Yeah, working on some things, dude. Yeah, we'll get you looking juicy. Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? My golf game on the moon. You see that, like, those dudes brought golf clubs and fucking hit a hit a golf ball to Earth, or like far. You got to do it though, right? That's how I feel when I like market enter a trade. I'm gonna fucking punt it to the moon. Is the video stuck? Is there a problem? I hope so, because I don't want everybody to hear me talking this dumb business when I should be charting stuff, right? Good morning, Cage. How are you doing? We charted Crow for a minute. We're about to look at Fartcoin within like the first couple minutes of US market open, because we know that that's where the future of finance lies. Okay, good, DJ, thank you. That's a cool emote. CNS, I like your emote. Yeah, that swept all of it. Hold this. Right to the previous value area low, right? Your TPO right there. Hold it, we got bad highs. For you fart enjoyers, I'll never get like used to that one. There's some bad ones out there too. And I'm not saying like the coin is bad. I'm in it for the tech. I'm just saying like the names, the tickers. You get some room in the triangle. Shout out to Bolkowski. Yeah, Jedi's Kirk, Anatomy, how are you doing? Nikolai. This is Mandalo. Who is you? Yep, sorry if I am. Oh yeah, you wanted to see E-Gold. Isn't it like the actual name Adventure Gold or something? I remember trading this back in the 2021 market. But like I never charted anymore. Ooh, it's on Coinbase. Perps on Coinbase? They actually have it now? Shit. Get out of here with that. Do they have Bitcoin? You see, like I stick with my normals. Yeah. I think I remember when this thing was like a lot more expensive. Yeah. Yeah. That's a Burge. That's kind of a head and shoulders, I guess, on the weekly. Not really. I don't know, man. Is there anything going on like news-wise about it? Or it's just one that you like found and have been interested in? They actually have open interest on it. CBD's curling up. I don't know. I think for another leg or to break from this, you need Bitcoin to correlate. It's kind of like a stock answer, but yeah, if you were getting that's pretty bad through here. These are not all, I mean, collectively, that's not good. That's a good low, though. That's like one of the lows for the ticker in general. Plus, we have kind of a descending wedge into this. Open interest wasn't that bad, but that might be all shorts. I don't have net longs and shorts on this chart, I don't think. Oh, not that. Why do I even have that on here? That's like some very old indicator. Maybe I can pull it up on another chart. The one that I already have net longs and shorts on. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, I haven't even like tailored this to the way I like to look at it. Look at Sol. Sol is holding the whole entire market. I wonder if it's gonna actually show the longs and shorts. Yeah, they flushed a lot of open interest on that little nuke, and it cleaned that sort of. A lot of the longs. It's not really that much. Yeah, it cleaned some of the bad lows, but this isn't too great down through here. Yeah, and then as far as the highs are concerned, these are bad. That's not a bad high, but that's weak. It feels like it's been a long time, but we've only been here for like an hour and a half. You know those super early KIMBA days that he's like, man, it feels like it's been all day. I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. Yeah, I need some time to get my layouts looking nice. That's a good high. And it cleaned up a lot of this like imbalance. I think maybe if it gets above this right here, if it were to, like, that's probably a pretty interesting area to shave at least. Yeah, but you need closes up here. This is 4 hour. I would like to see a daily close back above 14.2. You're looking to get filled and for it to buy back and be a swing fail of something. That's a clean, but this is not. You hold that and like, you know, make a new structure. Maybe like not as deep on that pullback. Something like that, make like a bad high and then, you know, retest. And not necessarily daily open specifically with any of those levels, just kind of the thought process behind it. Let's see it with some volume. Just for this bounce. I mean, quit playing with me. There's your anchor VWAP from the bottom. Good morning, Patrice. How are you? Cousins with the founders of eGold? Wow, that's cool. I hope they are juicing. They're building interesting technology. Yeah, I have to read more about them. It's been a while. I'm great, thank you. Yeah, we've been juicing all morning, watching CPI, charting altcoins. I caught myself. You know, I'll say something about the music. It doesn't, even if it doesn't hype you up, it doesn't give me a migraine. And I'm prone to them. So like too much too early is like, I gotta calm down. Are we gonna retest this stupid box again? Get that on. Who wants to? Am I scanning around too many charts, or you guys okay? Because I kind of want to like go back over to S&P also. No, I'm listening to what you're listening to. If you guys are listening to the jazz vibes, shout out to Houston. I know. Seriously, quit playing with me with that box, Latisse. I know Chicken Milkshake. I don't know how he does it. I don't think he listens to the music the whole time, though. Any insight? They're hodling. The first time I ever heard somebody say that versus hodl, I don't know. It just like threw me off, but like Sailor says it. Hodl, exclamation hodl. Kachoya. Yep. Hands up if you say hodl. That's some crypto. That's some crypto culture stuff. How do I find these levels? It's a combination of market structure, volume, like volume profiles, Fibonacci in some cases. These levels are coin-wise indicators. It just helps to be like reference points for some of the more important levels. It can be daily opens or VWAP in some cases is very helpful. I really like my VWAPs and my volume, and TPO. That's kind of my go-tos, and then I like fall back to Fibonacci. Mostly I'm looking at fibs for just more confirmation. I'll pull a fib and then like just get an idea about some areas. And then the other use case for fibs in my situation is that it just helps me to ladder orders. Yep. So it's not like, it's almost never the position size that like I'm going all at one level. And a lot of people that are trading, even if it's a small position, like, you know, it helps to average your entry, decreases your exposure if things don't go well. And fibs are helpful to kind of just like choose your positions mixed with structural areas. Round Trippa, shout outs to you. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for dropping in. And Sia NSY, that's amazing. That's amazing. Congratulations. Welcome to the community. Join the Discord. I think we have some other Chinese speaking lions. Yeah, so juice up. We have a dashboard that we will sometimes do giveaways with, but also have, if you're trading, we have exchanges that are partners with the community, and you can get better rates on your fees and stuff. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot going on here. Welcome, explore, and begin to establish yourself if you feel comfortable. Yeah, it's a cool place. Exclamation welcome. EK, good morning. How are you doing? Did we do a MEXC? Noise, maybe Band-Aid. Yes, it came into your wallet in Palau, didn't it? Exclamation Palau. Sorry, I'm eating. I did not get a chance. That's juice. How's the weather over there in Palau, dude? Exclamation dashboard. Exclamation Palau. There is a Chinese channel in Discord. Exclamation Discord, welcome. Yeah, we have lions, part of the community from all over the world. And we're thrilled to have all of you a part of it. Just be respectful, and we are the best place that you can be in crypto. I think many people in chat will agree. We all gotta eat. I know, I'm not trying to like chew in the thing. You know those ones like, mwah, 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 or the crypto face burps right into the microphone. It's rainy. It's rainy here. I don't know if you heard me earlier. It's still dark in my office. We need the rain. Good old dad quote. It didn't rain for like 3 weeks, and now like all week it's been gloomy. Yeah. Yeah, those are the worst. I'm trying. I need to just mute the mic and just like shovel it down real fast. Yeah, let's check S&P. Herb Easy, Jedi's Kirk. Long or short? I am both. Depends on how cold it is. S&P. Let's go. Oh, man. Quit playing with me. Yeah, we were talking about 6,600 yesterday. We'll see about that one. But regular S&P index. The hell? That was the old one. We got another gap. Partial fill on the old one. Still part of the new one. That was dip the tip on the old gap. Where are we going? 6,600, you think? Somebody was calling 6,603 for Fibonacci yesterday. Shout out Cage. What are these tools? Man, oh man. These tools are beautiful. The anchor currently bullish or bearish. We are at all-time highs on the US stock market, or at least this portion of it. I wonder about NQ. Rather bullish. We had some people that are in multiple positions. Yep, NQ barely did it. That's a Temu high though. Yep, everything is all-time highs. And CPI was apparently not Gucci as we thought. Right? Yeah, so exclamation YouTube, we've done a lot of analysis on these levels. Some of the scenarios that we were looking at with S&P have played out. It's now at all-time highs. Bitcoin is holding a breakout of a level, and somebody's frickin' going hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. Am I like mistaken, or was there like some kind of news or something? Because everybody just like went fucking ape on this, right? This is juice. Exclamation hot dog. Kimba's taking care of some things. Yeah, he's he had to take a little bit of a break. He's got a lot of in real life things going on, and he'll be back soon. So we got some of the other lions stepping up, trying to help out, trying to juice with the lions. I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to share some charts and some vibes with y'all. Some hot dogs, some oatmeal, some laughs. He's not on his honeymoon. He's on his work moon, I think. You know, the man, he is always on that grind. Hands up if you're on that grind. VTR, how you doing? Yeah, whoever got filled on this little sweep down here earlier. Ooh-wee, hourly close. Hourly close above that level. That's nice. Now, is that a debate or what? Well, we already have a bad high, so. Cage asked, what are these tools? These are CoinWise indicators. Shouts to CoinWise, these are sweet. Amazing tools, combining a lot. We talked a little bit about if you didn't have like premium, like whatever trading view that costs a lot of money. It works on free trading view, and you can like combine a bunch of indicators in one, and they're juicy indicators. They're so nice. These are RTH gaps. You got single prints on here from their TPO indicator. Value areas, marking all my levels. There's a lot of levels on this chart, I will admit. Yeah, I need to do some housekeeping. But we've been sniping levels this week, haven't we? I think we've been doing pretty well. What do you think, guys? Am I holding my own, or should we get me out of here and have Cyper come up and do some TA? Finally open a short on BTC again. I'm shorting when I see weakness. But do you, boo-boo? Best of luck. There's a single print that just formed. We're about to fill that. We'll see if that tap, quick single print fill, will just be a fill and go, or that was it, and just some people went crazy, and we it was a value rotation in like 5 minutes. On CME at least. Value rotation is one side of value area to the other. All right, load up. I have so much on this chart. TradingView hates me. You hit the NPOC? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, by value area rotation, value rotation. Lose value area, come back in, reclaim, bounce, rotate to the opposite side of value area. That was not a very big value area though. It was tight range. Previous value area, we didn't make it all the way down there. We did earlier. Came back. Yeah, this chart is messy, messy, messy now, but it did a full rotation. That's pretty cool. All right, so here's previous day value area. It's not like a true 80% day, but this is a value rotation still. Wick, one side of value area, or like close outside, like whatever, and hold it. Come through, hold. It bounced out that point of control, both of the points of control, but came back up. I would guess that that's probably PDEQ over here. Oh, no settlement, nice. So little retest on settlement. Let's see in 15 minutes. Yeah, it looks nicer in the 15-minute chart. Look at all these squiggles. Do I even have PDEQ on here? Quit hoeing. Oh, no, it's way down there. And weekly VWAP. Couldn't even make it down there. It was that bullish. Yeah, but you got VWAP right around the point of controls. You kind of, in bullish moves, you want that VWAP to be on the other side of your points of control, but we just established a breakout. If it starts to really run, then it definitely will start like pulling up, and it'll follow the price action faster than your value areas will. Yeah, but it traded one side to the other of value. That's a value rotation. Jupy, let's go. Sozo, shout outs to you. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit different vibes. You know, I've spent a lot of time in the community. I definitely have a heavy influence. I've learned a lot from KIMBA. I've learned a lot on my own as well. So shout outs to all the people grinding to nerd out and improve, and not just like sitting here and smoking, consuming Latuche all day and just vibing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's great entertainment here as well. There's going to be a great entertainment show later this afternoon on Juiciest talent show. Yeah, it'll be some cool vibes. And then, you know, we pick up little things here and there. ETH is teasing. Yeah, ETH be doing that, doesn't it? Yep. 30-minute div from 1400 played out. Yeah. The CVD, right? Right, maybe. Shout out to you, Twitch and Greg. Much love. Pixel the NPOC. Yeah, let me get it onto. Yeah, look at. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's go. Shouts to America. Shouts to people who are underwater short now. That sucks. They held it. We grabbed that NPOC earlier, I thought. Are you talking about the next one? This isn't even the right chart. Where's the one that I had my box up higher? Dude, I got so many charts. Oh, no, it's not this one. Where did it go? Anybody else have this problem sometimes? Did I just hide stuff? I thought we drew... Wait, is this the correct layout? This is the one that I drew it on before. Why did it delete that? America. Yep, watching paint dry as a mentor says in PSG. Yep. That is me. Watching paint dry. You want to get some vibes? We're gonna finish up the initial balance within the next 20 minutes, so at least you can get some hype music in here. Maybe I won't break the playlist. Robinachi, good morning to you. Insistence. Quit playing with me, dude. Shishibui. Waiting for a pullback. Yeah. Yeah, with small loss, at least you were managing your risk on that. Yeah, how about those shorts that you like get pixel stopped out and then if nukes? That's a big kachoy. Sorry to hear it. Yep, much love. Fibbo, how are you doing? Keeping it beast. Let's look at ETH. All right, we'll look at it again. How about that nuke on ETH yesterday? Like it went all the way back and held the value area after we got off. I mean, this delete the line. Previous month TPO point of control on that one candle and just like full rotation in one candle. All the way back to this confluence area. Holding VWAP still. If we lose VWAP, we might be looking a little bit lower. You don't want to accept back inside previous day value area high. Yeah, then we might have more on the table. These lows are bad. And in a higher time frame, we just cleaned a little bit more of that liquidity, even though we do have some weak highs that we marked from, I don't know, yesterday. We've been charting ETH for like every single Mandalo session. Right? All these, you know, it's kind of like the genesis of that trend line was all this highs were like not super great. It's not like a perfect trend line, but it is working, isn't it? Close above it, retest the way we have been looking at it and a couple of others. Biddy did it. But these are all bad through that 44.90 through 45.16, I think. And that's like the kind of line in the sand for possible all-time highs. On the lower end, especially if you're like shorting it, you know, you need to watch out for the points of control down below. That would be the main one. It may just end up holding the consolidation value area high from these lows. The point of control right here, interesting, 43.20. And then we start getting down below that. You know, value area low coincides with a whole bunch of bad lows. You got MPOC at 4150. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I remember this being like not super Gucci. This is an uncommon or an unusual thing to happen, by the way. Oh, it is 4 hours, never mind. I'm dumb. Yeah, see, it grabbed that single print. And what I was saying before, you have a series of single prints. And Sol grabbed them all in one day, but a lot of times it'll like, you know, maybe get one, maybe to get two, but it's unusual for all of them to be grabbed and not for the move to hold. Yeah, GP, the team's aware of it. They're working with BLOFIN to get it out. I don't know how soon it's going to be, but yeah, if you were a winner, then they know who you are, and you'll get it as soon as they're able to. Someone using Bybit? Show break even? Yeah, I don't know, Shishibui. Yep, you're welcome. If you have an NFT, we had some big news. If you missed that, like go to the Discord, !Discord, !Dashboard. If you got one of the lines of Liquanias, there was some juice surrounding that yesterday. Yeah, just link the way that you did for like whatever the first application was, and there's some juicy juice for it. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Hopefully more to come with it. But it's nice, even when Kimba's not here with you and you had to suffer through me, that he's thinking of us, right? You know, he's still helping us juice up. Happy 420, shouts to you. Curvies, let's go. Appears. Yep, exclamation NFT, lines of Liquania. Huh? Insistence, you alright? I'm trying. Let's get this thing. Shuffle.
Hey, KIMBA gang, we juicing up. What? Roll up, play it up. Hey, ain't no sleep, we count bucks. Stack that green, run it all about the Nero. Yeah, we stack it to the.
Are you hearing the other music now? Insistence, how about those like email fails, like autocorrect, like fucks us up? Double music, oh my gosh. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that's what it is. Where are we at? No music now? Oh no. What am I doing? Is that double music? It's probably double voice. I don't even know what I did. I'm gonna fix it. Are you guys getting music or no?
Run these scenes, flexing in our Bugattis, living like kings and queens. KIMBA gang squad, we hustle and grind, never settling down. Ambition intertwined, so if you tryna roll, better come correct.
Oh my God. Is it off? I like broke everything. Yes, that was fucking up the music, dude. Sorry. Yeah, and I was trying to, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to nerd out. Infinite tabs setup, yeah. Can you hear my voice? Yeah, it's like I gotta reset OBS, I think. Yeah, let's keep going. You can at least hear me. Shout outs to you, Ready. Thank you. All right, well, what a bummer. I was trying to switch the playlist and it like quadrupled up. All right. Yeah, beatbox, Husty. Maybe you could spam like hot dog and stuff in like a rhythm. Exclamation hot dog. Pixel, Bobby Toxic Pedals. Yep. Spam the GIFs. Or maybe we can get TTS going. I really don't want to hear that, but yeah. Initial balance almost done. I really need to like fix this music because I want to hear it. Yeah, they haven't worked in a while. They were like working on a whole lot of things to give the new templates and things and have it possible for multiple people coming in the way that you've seen with the talent show and the game show and poker. Maybe there'll be some poker coming up soon. I don't see it in the dashboard, but maybe next week. Who knows? Hopefully it'd be cool. Yeah, there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes trying to get V2 Gucci for y'all. Yeah, but you have to admit this is very different than like most other crypto streams. They just like have one chart and they have no music, or maybe like one stock song that they might have permission for, and then you can like never see the stream again, and like they'll stream like once every 3 weeks, and you're sat there hoping that you can get some juice in your levels. You need some guidance. They're not important, but they kind of are. There was some really, really fun times back in the early days, like when those just were like getting made. But yeah, they are unimportant. We are here to learn. First and foremost, to improve. Most people found this place to juice up. They want to improve their analysis, their positions. They want to get signals, should I long or short? We're not really doing that, but we definitely identify levels and give our best take on what is going on in the market. And then we, after all that, you know, people that find that they enjoy the space, we form a community. It's pretty amazing. What is dumping, Fibbo? Fiboo-boo. That's a pretty good spin on our fibs. Attila, how you doing? That sick wick, it was CPI candle. Attila. Yeah, it was not super good, but it got bought back like a motherfucker, didn't it? Who juicing? Shout out to exclamation who juicing. Peanut butter. Yeah, Jeff. You're laughing at me for GIFs. You know the creator of that format corrects everybody to GIF, right? Just so you know. But not to rain on our parade. Nobody gives a shit. The guy is wrong, yeah, like. Yep, I invented Latuche and I still say lettuce. What are we gonna do? Yeah, that guy is wrong. Yeah, you never saw that though? I know, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. And, I mean, it's a testament to America also, and really social media in general. Like, if enough people are just like, fuck it, this is like what it is, then the world accepts it and it just is another meaning or another way. Yeah, it's hilarious. Now I want a PB&J. Lord, I saw this thing either like last night or today. that this dude went and measured the amount of sugar and different stuff, and a ketchup bottle had like a third of the entire bottle was made up of sugar. I do still consider this a bad high. Yeah, but we'll see where the 4-hour candle closes. That could be not as bad as you would think. Yeah, it might be a swing fail on the 4-hour and daily if it begins to close back down below. Petrus. Yeah. 3 1-minute candles. It still is 2 30-minute candles. So in TPO, then you got 2 blocks up there. Or maybe it might be 1. Depends on what your tick size is. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's 1. But they're very close to one another. So basically 755, 716, less than, like, it's like $38 in difference. That's not enough to definitively call a convincing completed auction in my book. And to boot, there's this one, which is a high, and then the next one is a lower high. So if you had this one being a sweep candle, you know, the old FU candles on your first one, then I would feel a little bit better about that being finished up here. But regardless, if we get closes down below and definitely below VWAP, then things are looking a little bit more like we could hold it in the short term for the very least. Yep, and we're still like kind of sat in the range, but holding above the previous level down here that we have been talking about for like, what, 3 weeks? All of this. Yeah, I might need to shut my cam down for a second. Yeah, you got a good low TPO right here, even if we have this not being so Gucci right there. And that's not a weak TPO low. That is just a, or a poor TPO low. That's just a weak low. And a weak low holding a breakout market structure with ample other confluence. You know, that's VWAP right there from yesterday. Market structure, that was trend line that we had. Yeah, and it was value area high somewhere around here as well for the whole consolidation down at these lows. Yeah, the probabilities are slightly skewed towards more upside, but we need to see what S&P does also. Like, nearly every time it hits all-time highs, it doesn't just like straight juice, it'll pull back some. The red candles are too dim on the phone. Yeah, they're gray, dude. Is it a little bit less dim? Is it a little better? I just can't bear to go into these things. Ugh. Does that make everybody happy? Do Kong, shout outs to you. Yeah, I think it can. Yeah, we got to start getting down below VWAP. We just held it on another 30-minute close. You know, little sweep, tap the point of control, daily open. I don't even have my TPO value levels in here. Doubling up. Yeah, it's your TPO point of control down there at the volume value area low. Yeah, and funny enough, that's our initial balance retest as well that we just hit. So shout outs to PSG. Oh, that's not the one that I wanted to minimize. Yep, shout outs to CoinWise, all these sweet indicators, amazing. Look at S&P, still going. This is gonna hit the 10.618. We didn't look at MEXC today. Yep, 1.25 on our pullback from yesterday. America. S&P is juicing. Attila, you know, they ran it back after that pullback yesterday pretty hard. There's a lot of open interest built up in that move. And on the other side of things, like Bitcoin just has more liquidity, so harder to nuke it. Shishibui, yeah, this anything is possible. But 220 is kind of our line in the sand. Yeah, we need to fall back into the range on Bitcoin. I think that there's more downside possible on some of the altcoins if that happens. Samil, shout outs to you. Yeah, Kareem, it's possible. Yeah, and it wouldn't be like super destruction if that happened. But it's not like the greatest thing because it's fallen back inside the range. Yeah, we've been talking about that level a little bit. Yeah, it's golden pocket pretty much, right? Yep, shout outs to CoinWise, shout outs to their team, shout outs to KIMBA for letting me share some charts with y'all. Good times. Shout outs to me for fucking the music up. Sorry, guys. I just don't want to have that continue. Yeah, big cheers to all of you sticking through it. S&P held the single print. Yep. Kinesama. Let's go. Big cheers. Mighty man. Yep. Let's get it. Yeah, it's probably going to get to the point where it's going to drive me so crazy that I'm going to try and fix it, and then it's going to be even worse. Exclamation, who juicing? Who juicing? Yeah, for real, Burbeezy. Yeah, you can pull up your own music. Big cheers, Shishibui. That's a great point. I'm just sitting here like a psychopath in the dark with no music and talking to myself. And of course, all my lions. Let's go. Nerd music would just fine too. I know. I like broke it. I can try to put it back on, but like we need to get a longer playlist, I think. Yeah, like it went on repeat like 2 or 3 times. We've been here for 2 hours and change. Yeah. Yep, CPI was a fun one this morning. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it looks like not much happened, but that candle was pretty juicy at the time. It's like a $1,500 candle for our CPI nuke, but it's just a pixel retest. And S&P just doesn't give a shit. It wants to go. It wants to go. We got weekly options tomorrow. We got FOMC on the table next week. We could have some rate cuts. Anybody look up the probability for a 50-point cut now? Did it change? It was 10% probability the other day. I wonder if it's changed. I know Inky's going to like it without the music. Before I opened, it was 8. Now it's 11.1%. I don't think that JPZ is going to shock the world. He hasn't really led us to that interpretation of his behavior in the past year, has he? There's going to be some dialogue, of course. You're going to see social media at each other's throats over, he should have done it. You know JPC by now. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, especially with CPI not coming in as good as they wanted. It's like, maybe not the top thing that they're looking at, but it definitely is a big thing that a lot of people are looking at. Yep. The shoulder boulder colder. Oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Right. Yeah, it's possible. This time could be different. You sound like you've been in. That's kind of like the motto of, yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda. That's like the motto of pretty much crypto Twitter. This time's different. It's also the motto of like any bad sports team fan, right? This time's different. We're gonna get them this time, or we get them next year. Rate cuts next year. Let's get it. Or let us, or yeah. Right. I know. Like, if you're right about those nukes, then we all like just bought a bunch of NFTs at the fucking top, right? Sweet. It happens all over again. It's different this time. I don't think that that's the case, though. Yeah. I think lines of liquidity are probably the future of finance, though. Forget about e-gold or fartcoin. NFT. Yep. Art. I like real art, like actual painted art. But I'm an enjoyer of the NFTs. Long-term investment, yeah, I know. I collateralized my house mortgage against it. So, let's go. Yep. They did have lending against the NFTs at one point. I don't know if that still is a thing. Or they had lending to allow you to get NFTs, and if like, yeah, they did. I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy, and then you could get liquidated. Good times. Any of you take out a a loan to get a fucking NFT? Much love to the NFT gang, though. Yeah, and the Lions is super cool. Yeah, Zamil. Yeah, there's a... Yeah, you know, fake people out on the perceived bearishness and then just run. Look at this box. You gotta be kidding me. No rate cuts, but we still blazing. Shoutouts Calling Noob. Shoutouts Zamil. Shoutouts Buzzo. Who's gonna be here for the talent show later? I'm looking forward to some jams. Seeing as that I messed up the music this morning. What you gotta do? Yep. We clearly see that I can barely dial into the interwebs, much less manage 400 plugins on OBS. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it later, but I don't want to like destroy your eardrums with quad music again. Maestro, shoutouts to you. Big cheers, PSG. Burb easy. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I might have to go to the balcony real quick. I actually had to go to the men's room. Yeah, because I'm coffeeed up, past 2.5 hours sitting here talking with you, and I gotta take a leak. Yep. Yeah, let's see if I can, like, mute it without completely destroying this. Yeah, big cheers. All right, to the balcony! You let us enjoy yours. Go get it. All right, I'll be back in, like, 2 minutes. You hear me? Test, 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 test. Test net. Yeah, no music, nothing. The view of at least... The view is like garbage. It's a messy office. I have no time to do the things that I need to. It's all work. Testnet. Beautiful. Big cheers. I know, I know. Well, you know, I'll walk you to the bathroom. I'll unzip your pants. But I won't hold your dick for you. There you go. That's an old Confucius quote. Terror, pain, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try and fix it. I'm going to have to do it like later on this afternoon, though. Maybe during the, or after the talent show, we'll be able to get it squared. Yeah. ETH is doing some interesting things, too. But it's still just grinding right there and the point of control. Yeah, I'm going to do it to the hourly, guys. I told you earlier that I had to, a lot of stuff that I got to attend to. Yep. I might be able to make the music come back for the outro. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. We'll see. So make sure that the team's ready for a switch to get y'all some music. If things go bananas later, then I'll hop on, like I said. But you know the real juice is coming. We got FOMC next week. We got the rate cuts. Exclamation dashboard for the full. What happened with the stream? They were updating the servers. Cool. Thanks, Housty. They were updating the servers. Yeah, they had to change some things. Yeah, it's yeah, there was a delay on it. Did anything else happen, or is that what you're talking about, Jupy, that we were late to go live? Yeah, sorry about that. We juiced up. I stayed longer than I really should have, but I can't leave. I would love to have the time to be able to juice up with y'all all day long. Yeah, they were updating stuff. Coffee and Latuche. Yeah, get us all settled in for the morning. We rode through some crazy PA price action. Had some fun charting some super, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, ready. Shouts to you. I wrote something down. Yeah, I wrote a few things down. I made some changes already this week for y'all. I still can't figure out my music. But, you know, we can't all be Kim Beasy. He's got a lot of experience with this, though. How many streams does he have? Like 1,000? Just... I think I asked MGK like a few weeks ago how many highlight videos did he have, and it was like 800 or something. Incredible. Any music without words. Yeah. All right, well, maybe I can fix it. I'll give it one try. One try for the last few minutes. We're going to do the outro song at New York, 11 o'clock. Yeah, big shout outs to all the people that have been working on this, helping me out. Hitman Gucci, shout outs to you. Big thank you. Big cheers. If you just juiced from Hitman Gucci, if you were blessed by a sub, make sure to thank your fellow lion. Generous, beautiful community. Hitman Gucci, you're a legend. Thank you. Big cheers, big cheers, big cheers. Yep. Making it rain. Get your umbrellas out. He juicing. Oh, I wasn't saying that I couldn't decide what music to play. I was trying to get something on. without breaking it. I can't think and read at the same time. Is anything working? Do you have music or did I just break it again? Superman Crypto, let's go, let's go. Yeah, they've been talking about that. Okay, chill music is a double music. Well, hey, I was able to do that. I don't know how it got messed up for the other one. Beautiful. At least we have something. Houston on the jazz flute. Let's go. Petrus on the piano. Joopy. Yep, it's all meant to be. It'll get sent out. It's gotta get things square. BLOFIN is usually good too, about getting things quickly. So, you know the whole to it. Sammy, how are we doing? Big cheers. Jay sucks, much love. Bobby Toxic Pedals, McKillum. We got our juice, we got our water. Some of us have our Latuche. Yeah, it's nice to have some music. Let's go, Superman. Big cheers, thank you. We had a really strong showing the other day. It was like, yeah, made me feel good. Good feels. Much love to all the Lions. Supporting even when it's not KIMBA. Amazing. Yeah, it might just be KIMBA trying to help my ego, which is very, very modest. And he just turned on some extra iPads for me. But still, the numbers are the numbers, the math is the math, the music is the music, and the juice is the juice. And we juiced on some TA this morning. Thank you, Latisse. Yeah, I'm stoked to bring PSG to the big screen. Yeah, it's great. It's really, really great. We were juicing in the mornings in PSG for a long time before I even got any kind of opportunity. Not a co-chief. No. Let's go, Coke Zero. Oh my goodness, I missed you all morning, brother. How are you doing? You juicing? A brief on TA, what would you like to see? Yeah, and it's good. I'm actually wrapping up, but that is a great prompt for me to wrap up. Yeah, I fucked the music up earlier. Here's your brief that what you missed this morning. We had CPI. It was a giga nuke, and then it got bought back. Especially on ETH and some other altcoins. Yeah, swept the high. It wasn't like a clean sweep though. Like if the 4 hourly Yeah, we need 114. Really, we need that 113 level to be support. Let me get it over onto the BTC chart again. And then S&P was like running highs. And I'm gonna click back over to that chart though. Yeah, it's this this yellow line that was kind of our bullish retest level, and we keep wicking it and holding it. Value area low, holding daily VWAP, daily volume point of control. We established that the TPO point of control, which is not visible on the indicators that I have, but we just opened it. TPO point of control for the day is like right down here, also at value area low. It's tight consolidation. We're holding this higher lows. As long as we continue to close above that line in the sand that we were talking about, the daily close for yesterday, then things are looking good. Lion Druid, yeah. KIMBA Crown, possibly. Yeah, we need to break structure. We kind of did there, but on the hourly, I think it's looking a little bit better. Yeah, continuing to make higher lows. And never did get an hourly close below that, even with the liquidity grabs. Yeah, bad highs. Yeah, and I deleted the box from up above that we were talking about, but I think that it was like 115.6 was like here to 115.6 was an area of semi-interest, and then your 116 that you were asking about before, and this is, yeah, like the 116, you get some single prints, some small ones, but single prints up there. But if we hold this, you need a failed auction somewhere in this zone. It's not looking too bad right now if you're a bull. Yeah, but we're kind of looking at some of this. Maybe, but like this is a pretty important level. That's our whole consolidation, and then we're breaking out from it. We had a daily close above it. We have 4-hour like retest of it. We need to get inside that if you want lower. I don't know if today is the day for it, but you know how S&P will like run highs or have like a big trend day and it'll pull back, or it'll bounce in power hour. That could be juice later. Yeah, lose 1138 and we might go to 1137, right, Fredward? $1138, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those fucking CT analysts, when I first started, like, I didn't even know about, like, streamers or anything. I was just dumb. And I was on, like, crypto Twitter and, like, CoinDesk or, like, whatever, like, news things that you could find. And people's analysis was always like, yeah, if we break 113, then we might go to 113.5. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? It's like $500. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Yeah, break 113, we might go to 113.1. That's an important level. Right? Yeah, I'm like reading people's analysis. And now I get to share some insights with you all that is pretty irrelevant. Coke, what do you think, man? Are you in something? I got stopped out on my little short, but you know, it was stops in profit. That was a nice little London move, I guess. I wasn't super psyched about it, but like, you know what it is. We had a daily close above the sweep. Yeah. Yeah, waiting for the sweep. I'm waiting for like failed auction at this point, I think. Your analysis, yeah, 115. Yeah. Yeah, I can see a clean of that. We'll see. What kind of numbers do we have coming out tomorrow? Big shout outs to Fred. Thank you. Small long on Sui. Now you're hedged. Shishibui. Yeah, we didn't open up Sui chart. Oh, I said I was gonna wrap it up. I don't. Sorry, dev team. Yeah, we were just looking at ETH. I haven't shown anybody Sui today. I guess I'll open the hype chart too. Yeah, that was kind of juicy. Anchor VWAP. We need to get a 4-hour close up there. Right inside that value area. Do not really want to lose this point of control. Right here. Yeah, 360. Yeah, it's kind of like back in the range. Point of control. Previous day VWAP down there. That was a nice like little wick candle, huh? 10 cents. That's a good move. Yeah, this isn't too great, but everything keeps holding higher lows and weak levels. So you hold that and change structure, which we did, is showing strength. Yeah, and I think we were looking at like 380, 385 as our next area of interest, kind of. Somewhere up here. Yeah, that might be interesting too, 373. And this is not that great now. I forget which chart we just looked at that on. But it was a similar 4-hour structure that it came near it but held. And now you have like a pretty good high to work with for the daily. Music's a bit too loud. I'm not like leaning into the mic right now either though, so sorry about that. Is that a little better? What numbers do we have tomorrow? Yeah, I was asking. I guess I'll do the work. It doesn't look like really anything. Yeah, highly anticipated. Yeah, we have consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. There's not even any US numbers coming out at 8:30. And U over M inflation expectations preliminary. It's like pretty much a nothing day. Yeah, I think we're gonna do something big for FOMC if Kimbeezy's not gonna be able to be with us. So stay tuned for any announcements with that. Exclamation dashboard, exclamation Discord. I'm like, exclamation dashboard. The fuck? Is the music better? Exclamation VPN. Shoutouts to CoinWise. We got some sick indicators to work with. Yep, they got a promo code. You can try them out too. Check them out. Yeah, cool team over there. A lot of stuff going on. The NFT holders just got a great application. If you have the Lions of Lithuania. Coke, did I answer your question, dude? We got a whole lot of long stacked up, but they are in profit. The shorts aren't that bad. And Bybit, for once, it's not looking like wrecked or anything. Yeah, we got some underwater shorts now, kind of. Yeah, they're not super good through that area. I'm not going to try and stream that too long, though. I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, let's see over here. CVD. Yeah, it's that CVD. And this is 15 minutes, though, I think. seeing a little bit higher. Yeah. And that's Coinbase, it's not aggregate CVD. What time frame is this? In the hourly. Divs are meant to be broken, aren't they? Yeah, this kind of played out. Yeah, not looking bad. I guess if I make that full screen, maybe you can see what I'm talking about better. I need to just hide some of this other stuff. I got everything. Look at that. In the hourly. The math is the math. Yep. And really what you can kind of like take away from this is that div played out. Yeah, and bounced from the from our little trend line and breaking above. We'll see what happens with the next hourly close, which will be our 4-hour. Yeah, I would rather chart it on volume candles, but I don't have my Binance or whatever I can't even fix this on 4-hour. Yeah, I like did something with this layout, and I mean it's looking pretty good in the 4-hour chart. This is a hot mess. I might have to fix that later too. My days are RIP, RIP. Oh my gosh, I don't want to see that. My day is stacking up and I haven't even like gotten to do anything yet except for juice with my lions. Much love. You lost me? No. Oh.